Steam Mobile, bro. Steam Mobile. You can
I
buy
don't
games on the road.
I don't have enough room on my iPod for Steam Mobile. Literally, I have maybe like a megabyte worth of memory left. It's depressing how much space I have left on my iPod. I have to get a new one anyways, just because it's like broken.
8 gigs?
It's an 8. I cracked the screen to shit, and now the button in the middle that like you use for everything is going.
Yeah. That home button goes, that's it. It's time to hang it up.
Right. You can usually live without the other button, like the turn on button.
Right.
Because you'll never turn the thing off, or you could just wait for the battery to decharge and then just plug it in and it'll turn itself on.
Right.
And the only other purpose for that button is to lock the screen.
Which you could...
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's do Hellfire. Okay, you gonna be that way? How you like those? Like them just fine because your Clayman fucked them up. Oh my god, do Tetra Spirits, please. Love it.
Fucking Mask of the Father.
Doing it too fast.
This is like drawn version. Like someone did a comic, but it has the drawn version of the Mask of the Father. And then someone put the text, "Does this look like the face of mercy?"
Bat. Time to go get the gravity boots. Hey, we're getting a couple people in here. Yes.
Adelaidu, Neighborini.
Howdy, dude. Gator. I don't think I made any money while I was in there. Ow! Bastard. Just gotta get the iron shield. Sell the rings. Gotta have rings. Oh my god, why am I not just wing smashing through everything? What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, that was a terrible wing smash. Supposed to go down with it. Jerk off books. Leave me alone, you jerk off books. I know I can chain him, I'm just fucking up. Hey, Laser, how you doing? First person to say anything in the stream. Way to go. Way to be a leader.
I'm interested.
What a winner.
I'm interested in this.
Iron shield, give me that shit. Yeah. Oh, I should have saved it for a ring of pails.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah! been New Year for 2 hours for me. But nonetheless, Happy New Year. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to bounce off of that guy. Oh, I forgot to enable the ferry. Doodly-doo. I love Soten. Yes, I do. I love Soten. How about you?
Fucking New Year's. That was so crazy today.
Yeah, it was pretty shit at my restaurant too. Almost
Like-
choked a bitch.
What do you
Almost choked a bitch.
mean? Like, shit is in. After you're done concentrating.
I'm not concentrating.
Shit as in, like, busy or shit
Oh,
in.
just like shit isn't shit. Like shit isn't I wanted to choke a bitch. Like a bitch in particular. I'll say no names.
Oh. It's got
But-
one of those special people.
Yeah, special coworker friend. Whom I wanted to choke. Simplest solution to make my night go great. Switch one reservation with me. Because I now have a personal vendetta against one of our regulars. Why? Because she fucked me out of a lot of money one night. So I didn't want to serve the woman. Like, straight up. Didn't want to do it. I don't want to serve you anymore. You fucked me once, and shame on you. Not fucking me twice. So yeah, I asked very nicely to switch, reservations. And then I didn't ask so nicely. I went up to my manager and I said, "Hey, do me a favor. Switch one of the fucking reservations, please." And she was like, "Alright, I'm gonna go see what I can do." So she's going to switch it, and one of the girls is like, "No, don't switch it." I was like, "Okay, I remember that. Next time you need a favor, no favors for you. No favors at all." She forgets how whenever she was trying to get married and she ain't had no money and she wanted to work my shifts for extra money, that I would like gladly give them to her and shit. And yeah, so that was no favor to me. I would have gladly worked and made the money, but nice guy, trying to get married and all. I'll fucking help you out. Yeah, fuck that. It's dead to me.
Some random just tried to add me on Facebook. I don't know who this person is.
Oh snap!
We don't even have mutual friends.
Crazy.
So I don't even know. How did they get a hold of my Facebook?
How do I know you?
They're from California. I have no idea how I would know them.
Hey, unless it's Turbo. Facebook linked anywhere.
No? I was like, the only way they get it is through you, and...
I don't have Turbo on my Facebook.
Right? And you would come up as a mutual friend, though.
Yeah.
Even then.
Facts.
This one, on the other hand, is someone I have mutual friends for. 2 people tried to add me today.
God, I was dropping so many inputs whenever I did this on the Xbox controller. I'm dropping like no inputs now. Oh, except for that fucking wing smash. I don't even fuck with it.
From what I'm gathering, this is a little girl's Facebook. Like, I mean, like 7-year-old Facebook. And it's just a parent who added me, I guess.
That's odd.
I don't know, it's kind of weird. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Do you like to buy my little girl?
Which just a lot of pictures of. There's more pictures of this little kid than there
I
is
fucking hate
pictures
that.
of the actual person.
I hate that shit. Don't even get me started on that. Friends of mine that I went to high school with add me on Facebook all the time, and it's pictures of their children, and it's like, dude, you got married and shit. I don't know your fucking married last name. I don't recognize it. You know? Like, your pictures of your children do not signify you. Don't look like you, even. I feel sorry for them if they look like you.
Right. That's a weird button layout.
Yeah, the spell isn't too broken. Old speedrunner way of doing things was, like, before they figured out all the glitches and the shortcuts and shit, was basically what I'm doing right now, which is go through every boss like normal and kill it with the shield spell.
Righty. How's that even remotely righty?
But that's been broken so bad over the years that it's not even viable anymore. Like, fucking Rom Scout beats this shit in like 14 minutes is his personal best, like world record. But he skips like everything. I can't even express how much of the game he skips. Literally glitches through like a wall and a floor to get through fucking Dracula's room and shit, like. Potato powers your controller. Ooh, I hit the.
Okay.
I'm playing Yes 1 or East? Ooh. I almost bought East. I don't even play.
I bought it. It was like $3, and like 2 of my other friends were playing it, and I was like, "Is it good?" And he's like, "I just bought it." And he's like, "But the other guy was playing it, and he was, because we're all kind of like friends together, and he was like, it was kind of good."
It's the original TurboGrafx 16 Yeast chapters 1 and 2, and they're just remastered in HD. But it's the same old, like, you gotta bump into the enemy attack system. East was a very unique game, dude.
Yeah, I never played it, so I wouldn't know.
I played the original fucking yeah, like the original TurboGrafx one.
I had to turn down the settings. I honestly, like, for a bit, I couldn't even hear you, but I got it all to do now.
Yeah.
What the
East
fuck's-
3 was my favorite. That was the one.
What is
Super
this?
Nintendo.
Please choose game mode. 2009 or 2001?
It's probably
spaghetti.
has a lot to do with the combat.
Chronicles or complete? That's what it says for the thing. I'm at 2009 because I'm normal, because easy's for pussies.
Yeah, one of them was like the combat was dumbed down to where barely ever got hit by the enemy. Like the original fucking. You ever played Highlight?
Wow, my hit point bar is small.
Yeah, and whenever you fight in slimes,
wait.
they're like the most dangerous things because you never really know like what's their front and what's their back.
Now your body is covered in bruises. Why? I didn't watch the cutscene because it was deafening me.
Why? Why am I covered in these? East is one of my favorite games. I voted for that earlier, so that's kind of cool that it won. I'm gonna have to go buy that in a second. I have to like pause the fucking stream, go buy East 1 and 2, and come back.
I voted for CSGO because it's the next thing up. And I was like, well, it was either, what was it? CSGO.
I need like one more vote to get another card too.
CSGO, Bioshock Infinite, and Skyrim. I own Skyrim and Bioshock Infinite, so the next one I would buy would be CSGO.
Right?
So I uploaded it.
I don't know if enough people play that still. Like, I'm sure it has a cult following. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it. I think we'd just be playing each other and fucking...
CSGO?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty big. It's kind of just like CS Source.
Well, that's the thing. I figured the diehards would still be on Source.
Well, same with normal CS.
Mother!
Normal CS diehards are still on CS.
Right.
Just because they like how the mechanics worked.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting with that. It was so much about the mechanics and the systems that I figured people would stuck to whatever they stuck to.
Don't come here.
How you could predict where your AK spread was going to go in CS because it was actually...
It was a set pattern. It was like right up,
It was a
left,
set
right.
pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people could just like mouse their thing in like a circle and get like constant headshots.
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die and remember.
But in
always
CS
my
Source they
last words to
randomized
you.
it, so you couldn't tell.
Yes, mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins.
Sitting on my
Begin
feet.
by slaying that one over
Always.
there.
No, it
No.
wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them
Control
happiness.
attack.
No,
Express
you're not my
gratitude.
mother. What kind of demon are you?
Where are you from?
You
Yeah.
broke free of my spell.
Overseas.
I like that.
Demon. Death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show
Just let me
what
kill
you
this
got.
bitch.
Now I remember if I were a kid, I wouldn't read any of this text and I'd be like, where's that shit I need to kill? And I'd run around.
Right? So where the hell was I supposed to go exactly?
Actually, I never really wondered where I'd go. I'd wander around until I found out where I needed to go.
Darkling, I smell your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of going for a long play. I'm not really going for a speed run with any glitches of any sort. I'm just playing through it. I'm about to get the silver ring. I'm going down to get the gold ring.
Death
Or
in
to
the
get the
dream world
Spikebreaker
will
armor,
set your
excuse me.
soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Almost finished with the first castle.
I beg of you.
And I'm at an hour and 15 minutes. And welcome, Joe said. Or Jose Aid. But Joe's Aid. But I doubt it. Another person that says word, awesome. You and I will get along, mate, because I say word all the time. Everybody's like, word, what does that mean, word? I'm like, word, like, word up, word to your mother. Word.
Who asked that?
Like, yeah.
What does word mean?
But that's the thing, that's why I find it odd. I'm like, commonly used. Everybody's been saying word since fucking forever. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy year of the newness.
If you're wondering who the disembodied voice is, his name is Faded Bolton. Dreams as well. Faded X. Faded X. I can never remember.
What does this crab do? I'm gonna push you into the water, fucking crab. Hey, no, that's the wrong way, Miss Crab.
Yeah, I use it as affirmative too.
There you go. Push that crab into the water. Fuck that bitch. Where am I? What's this? Is this the warehouse? I was told to come here. Yeah, this is militia. Yeah, I guess I'm okay. I haven't collapsed over and died yet, so.
Finally getting better with the whole fucking backdash and rhythm. Sucking at it for a little while. Yeah, that's what I mean by like word up. Like, hello. Like, yeah, we use it in the same regard. Hi on Mumble? No, I'm on Skype with him right now. I usually run a raid call, and you could usually join me on there, but I don't have it open because I just fucking forgot to open it. Sometimes we'll do Steam voice group things. It just all depends on what the fucking day calls for.
It's like the only reason we started using Skype is because.
Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Brad's around, we'll be on Skype. If nobody else is around, we'll probably be on either raid call or Steam. Secret boots. I don't know why I waste my time getting the secret boots every single time. Some pinball streaming. Now that I'll fucking watch. Like legit pinball table? That's awesome. Need a YouTube account with 10 subscribers to do live events, and any fucking like Go camera or fucking some kind of stationary camera that has the YouTube capture, like a smart camera. Oh, that's awesome. I love pinball. Pinball is like my second favorite thing besides video games. I just recently downloaded the 15 of them in your basement. Oh my god. I would kill. But yeah, they have this awesome, and it's not Zen Pinball, it's like, it's called Pinball Arcade or something. It's for the PlayStation 4. Oh, awesome. There you go. So you can do live events on YouTube, and all you need is just a camera. Yeah.
What do you mean it's locked? I can't read that sign for me. I assume this is some sort of like
I am
tavern.
from Louisiana. The dirty South. Where it's hot as hell all the time, but it's cold as shit right now. I know, the Canadian that's online with me is fucking laughing at me every time I say it's cold, but it's cold, goddammit. Yeah, and Pinball Arcade is great. They had my favorite table, Funhouse, and I was in love with it from that point on. I was like, yep, I'm sold. You have Funhouse. I'm buying it. Thank you.
This thing really doesn't give you direction. It's classy as hell. He told me to go to the warehouse, and then I went to the warehouse, talked to this guy, and yeah, that's pretty much the extent of telling me where to go. Guess it just wants me to wander around until I find shit. Well,
This is old TurboGrafx 16, bro, remember? They didn't exactly give you a quest marker with an arrow. That's your favorite table is fucking Funhouse also? Holy shit, we're best friends. Did we just become best friends? That was happening here? Wow. Another person that loves Funhouse. That's what I do. I go straight for the clock, and then I get fucking multi-ball and just keep jacking fucking the dummy in the mouth over and over and over again. It's like, fucking get some, bro. Fucking get some stupid little dudes. Yeah. What's pinball? It's something that old people do with quarters. It had a ball and some flippers. Some springy things. What we call bumpers. Yeah, go for it. I'm pretty sure I allow links in my chat. Or you could just like send it to me in an inbox or whatever. Doesn't matter. However you want to do it, sir. Yeah, that's true. I gotta turn on the power first before. Or should turn the power. What's that? Fucking arms getting tired from all the backdashing. A while since I had to mash buttons like that. I know you were just kidding, but I was trying to give the slightly sarcastic pinball competitive calendar. That's fucking cool. I know pinball's still big, but not too much in Louisiana. Yeah, I would love to go to one of these events. That would be a cool outing. I don't ever get out enough. I didn't want to break any of these. Dash past them. Hey, I got them both in one shot. I never get them both in one shot. Oh, got past him. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Fire bastards. Back to Alico. There's a breakable wall in here, I guess not. Stupid little fucking imp. Yeah, the speedrunners skipped the best parts of the game, man. It was one of my favorite areas. Come on, who doesn't love the Legion boss? They always have a Legion boss.
It was kind of hard to fight. Oh. Ow.
Of course, I just raped it, but that's not the point.
I'm going back down. Definitely almost dead.
Legion. Nothing is hard with that spell. Dracula is a cakewalk with that spell.
I'd probably do a lot better against those enemies, because they kind of feel a little hard.
East is one of those games where you kill 2 enemies, you go back to the town and fucking heal up. You kill 2 enemies, you go back to the town and heal up. You level up, you kill 3 enemies, go back to the town and heal up. And do that shit for like 2 hours and get over leveled and then proceed through the rest of the game. That is my recommendation to you.
I don't even think I have a weapon.
You get like 1,000 gold whenever you start, and you gotta go to the first item shop and get the starting shield, armor, and sword. If you don't get all three, every monster is gonna basically one-hit you.
Just not even
Can
a
you
shot.
actually play the
armor
game
is
as
locked.
Maria? Yes, you can play the game as Maria, but only on the Sega Saturn version.
Maria.
Yeah, and Soten on the Saturn is a Japan-only import, so you have to get like a Pro Action replay for your Sega Saturn. That way you can do the disc swap, and that also breaks the region lock. So you're like killing two birds with one stone.
The armory's closed. Can't buy anything.
And that means that you're supposed to talk to somebody in town or something and unlock, like, the town, basically. Because you shouldn't go outside, or you shouldn't have to go outside without weapons and all. Which, on East 1, there's actually a trick. If you don't buy any weapons and armor in the beginning and go to this certain spot, you can talk to this person, and they have, like, a ring, like a lost ring. Find that lost ring and you bring it back to them. Or no, you gotta buy the ring from the store for like all of your money, which is 1,000 gold. But then whenever you bring the ring back, they give you 1,500 reward, so you come out ahead.
Where's his ring?
My Skype friend is playing Chronicles of Ys, YS, 1 and 2. RPG for the TurboGrafx 16, and later ported to like 1,000 other systems,
Where's his ring?
including PlayStation and stuff. Like in the general store, they sell a ring. I think you'd have to look up a walkthrough on it, dude. This is like little tidbits that aren't completely revealed. Yeah, Ys.
What can I do for you? I'm interested in this.
Because everybody pronounces it different ways, but it's Ys. It's me on this one. I wanted to buy something from him, but I don't remember what. Oh well. Guess not. Oh no, I remember what I wanted to do.
For now.
No, don't use the other library card. Shit. Well, it's not like it matters, but didn't want to blow it in case I had to come back.
There's gotta be something up here.
Weiss, yeah. A lot of people say Weiss, but it's Ys. Gonna do the hack on the merchant. I was wondering how to do that actually. I know you gotta like, gotta come into his screen a certain way or something like that to break it to where you can sell items while you're. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the exploit is. That's the thing. I've seen it done. I know kind of what it is, but I don't know the exact execution. I'll show you another thing no speedrunner ever shows you. Tell you that much. I could actually get across this place. Alright. Down here. This hole, there's actually a point to this hole. Every time I hit him, it gives me a chance to drop a rare item. When I say rare item, I mean Axe Lord armor, or the Dracula tunic, or the duplicator, or the Ring of Arcana, or any number of other shits. Boom, Ring of Arcana. See? Boot him in the butt. You gotta do it a whole bunch of times. And the more times you do it without touching the ground, the better the chance is for you to get something. So like, in a minute, I'm actually gonna pause and switch to Monoprism and use that shit mid-air. switch back. Oh, I touched the ground. Shit. Give me some awesome armor, you bastard. If he gives me the Lord's Tunic or whatever it is, the Dracula Tunic or shit like that, it's like +8 all stats. It's amazing. I just want to show it for sake. Axe Lord on him.
So apparently you need to talk to everyone.
Yes.
Crazy triggers.
Lot of mana.
Because apparently if I talk to everyone, then the guy I've been kept talking to, that I'm supposed to talk to, gives you a short sword.
There's something about the money trick where you, while you're selling a ring, you're able to go into your inventory and equip the ring, and what that does is it rolls the number state back from 00 to its highest number, which is X8 or FX8, whatever you said, like you said, and that's just like any other hex code type thing. You end up with FF instead of, you know, 0 or negative, like they don't have negative, so it just goes to the highest possible integer. It's common in a lot of games. Alright. Quickest way for me to get back
I do
old
believe
room is to go through that top entrance. Yeah.
Yes, I haven't talked to everyone yet. Right.
Inventory, max sword familiar, gem of any type, enough mana to cast Sword Brother spell. Yeah, it makes sense to me. It's yeah. What happens is it's just one of those mini glitches where they don't expect you to have the Sword Brothers card while you're in the library. So whenever you cast his spell, it breaks the UI. It's like, wait, he's not supposed to have that shit in here, unless you go back. And that's the thing, it doesn't expect you to go back.
Where do my items go?
You should have an inventory button. It like pauses the game and it pulls up a screen that says inventory, equipment, save, load, etc, etc. It's very iconic to all the these games.
Like I have an inventory edit thing, but I don't have a. I don't know. There we go. These are quick.
Yeah, there are a lot of glitches, even though it's a very solid game. Like, it just happens, though. I mean, over the course of so much data, you're gonna have little holes and whatnot, and leave it to people to find them. That's all there is to it. Hell, lately you're lucky if a game lasts 6 months without it being completely and totally broken. Damn it. Wing smash is like the fastest way to travel. I love Dracula's dialogue. All the voice acting in this game is ferocious. Breaker armor. I don't understand how they fly through there with no spike breaker armor.
So, did you find Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for, but I found
Downloaded that.
Belmont.
Really? So he is here.
But the one I saw was the enemy. He was the lord of this castle.
That can't be true. You're wrong.
Oh,
I must
Dracula
go now.
X, the one that came out for Super Nintendo also. It's like the one where you're Richter and you're going through the castle and or Castlevania Rondo of Blood, as it's called in Japan. After Castlevania 3, they started naming them all after music. Symphony of the Night, Aria of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance. Yeah, Castlevania Dracula X is called on Super Nintendo if you want to get a ROM of it. Or TurboGrafx 16, it was Rondo of Blood. I don't own it personally, but played a ROM of it. Okay, yeah, that's enough to say that. Oh shit, I was out of mana. I couldn't even do a wing smash if I wanted.
Ugh.
Wait, why am I going this way? I need a teleporter. Closest teleporter. Right next to it, actually. Ow, ow. Yeah, it was TurboGrafx. It looks amazing for being TurboGrafx 16, but is, well, actually, let me rephrase that. It was TurboGrafx CD, so that's why it was so nice, because it had the CD audio to go along with the 16-bit graphics, and 16-bit was able to do a lot. That's why you see a lot of games these days that are that fake 16-bit or whatever. TurboGrafx CD had some amazing games. East 1 and 2, for instance. TurboGrafx CD had the better version. That was the first time they remade it. Put book 1 and 2 together on the same disc.
Ended up dying, and I didn't save.
Oh, dude, yeah. That game is one of those where, like I say, it's fucking kill a monster, save, go heal. Kill a monster, save, go heal. Like, you feel like there's no progression until halfway through the game, whenever you can actually start doing stuff. Whenever you're over-leveled and shit just can't fuck with you. I didn't open up enough teleporters. I should have opened up the clock tower, but I didn't. Damn it. Dilemmas. How to get back to the clock, the center clock quick enough. Past it all because I'd have to go all the way up and around. You know that Black Xanadu was originally Xanadu for the was TurboGrafx. It was Xanadu on the TurboGrafx, and then they ported it to the Famicom, so they put FA in front of it so that way people wouldn't be confused. So it's like Famicom Xanadu. The new Zelda game for the 3DS, I played that to completion in like, what, 3 days? A couple hours a day. It was fucking incredible. If you have a 3DS, I recommend buying A Link Between Worlds right now. Like, don't hesitate. eShop's back up. Go and get that shit. Because you are missing out every second that you don't play. I'm full of useless knowledge. Full of it. Absolutely full of it. Oh, 4, 5, 6. 6 wing smashes in a row. Yeah! Yeah, the kind of a thing you do definitely buy a system to play it. A Link Between Worlds was the first time that I actually used the 3D on the 3DS. Because it was that awesome. Bought an N64 for Ocarina of Time, but it sucked. Oh man, you were looking for like some fanboy hatred somewhere because you got that Ocarina of Time as the best Zelda or Link to the Past is the best Zelda, and definitely just chose your side.
I don't know.
Unless you mean Majora's Mask, then Majora's Mask I didn't like either. I liked Ocarina of Time, but I did not like Majora's Mask at all.
I want to say it's hard to put a favorite on them, but
Oh, a favorite Zelda? Link to the Past. Pfft. Don't even have to ask me twice.
yeah.
Oh, dude, what? Did you not see my Let's Play of fucking A Link to the Past? I beat that shit in
Oh.
like 4 hours.
I know.
Like, I wouldn't
That's
even have to second
surprisingly
guess
long.
that.
Actually,
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't do any like wall pumping or all that shit. I don't do all the little speedrunner things to save frames. I didn't have like any deaths. I didn't have any backtracking. Yeah, A Link to the Past just holds a special place in my heart. Like, when I got that on Super Nintendo, I fucking adored it. I would bring it to friends' houses and play it for them and shit. Like, you guys gotta see this. It's fucking incredible.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
I know.
$90 Canadian.
Well, here.
for what?
Take these
Link to the
with you.
Past when it first came out. A Link to the Past was expensive because I remember that being like 79 American dollars whenever that first came out. It was nowheres and you had to order that shit from
Soul of your
Funko.
friend.
Pretty sure I still have the CNS cartridge for that. What? What?
In. Still got a good working Link to the Past cartridge.
Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh. Is it that one? That's one of these boxes. Actually, it might be one of these ones up here, actually.
Link to the Past, if you don't have a little know-how or a little insight, you not beating that shit.
I think I still have a working Super Nintendo, too.
So, I used to own like half of the Super Nintendo library whenever I was a kid, but I had to put all my stuff into storage because we moved to somebody else's house for quite a while. Whoa, that storage got broken into, and all of my things got stolen. My Chrono Trigger, my Illusion of Gaia, my fucking Final Fantasy 3, my, like, everything I held near and dear to me was stolen. And I've been slowly trying to put it back together and buy it all back, but some of the prices that they want for those carts are fucking absurd.
I still got some Nintendo games in here too.
Dude, when I say I had everything, I mean from fucking NES all the way up to Sega Saturn. Got stolen.
Legacy of the Wizards, Mario / Duck Hunt.
I did a Let's Play of Chrono
WrestleMania,
Trigger.
Super Mario 2. Same.
I want to go to like a swap meet or like a pawn shop one day and just fucking buy it out of all the old
RoboCop 2.
NES shit that they have. I'm just gonna be like, if it's for an 8-bit or 16-bit console, put it on the counter right now, and then quickly box it up and give it to me. Cause I want to buy it all.
I don't even own an Atari, and I still have cartridges for it.
I still have my Atari 2600. That's the only fucking thing that didn't get stolen because it wasn't in storage.
Do you still have cartridges for it?
Yes, I still have a shitload. When I say a shitload, I mean all the like Sword Quest games, except for the last one that didn't come out or whatever. I have fucking.
I own 3 copies of Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt.
I have the Super Mario Brothers standalone, or excuse me, I used to have the Super Mario Brothers standalone, the Duck Hunt standalone, the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo, and the Super Mario's Duck Hunt and Track Meet, like the World International Track Meet one, which came with the Power Pad, because I got the Power Pad like right whenever
I remember Castlevania.
I had a lot of Sega Saturn games, but I didn't have all of them. I had all of the good ones, let's put it that way.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Oh my god, that one is my favorite NES game, like, ever.
I have
The one that's the remake of the arcade.
I have the worst game in history.
TMNT is not the worst game in history. Just level 2 of it is the worst in history.
No, I have the worst game in history. I have Atari.
Oh, you have an ET?
ET.
I have an ET also.
Want to trade ETs?
Yeah, I have an ET. I've got an Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I've got a Lost Ark. I got all them shits. All the licensed games I have for Atari. That was one of the main things I fucking...
Okay, these aren't my Super Nintendo games.
Oh yeah, I was born in 1986. I got my NES in 1987. Like, I was 2 years old and I was already playing that shit. I beat Mario within a month, and they were like, okay, I guess we gotta get him more.
Alright.
Then my second game, Double Dragon. Original Double Dragon. And when I say it took me months to get past level 3, and once I got to level 4, I was like, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I'm just a kid. Yeah. That was a stopper for me for quite a while. My third game, Legacy of the Wizard. The most convoluted, difficult fucking game in the world. Never, ever, ever did I ever beat it.
Not even once.
Not even once. I would love to go back and beat that now that I've like watched Let's Plays of it and I actually know what's going on.
You've grown wise in your older years.
Oh yeah, like I might have found 2 crowns whenever I was a kid on accident.
No, this is not the right box. There we go, full deck.
I need to live stream that shit. You're right, I do need to live stream that shit. But I want an NES to do it. I don't want to emulate it. I want that shit to be in its original difficulty. if you let's see, they have people out there that do Legacy of the Wizard in like a couple hours. That's some shit that would take me a few days to do because I don't exactly know where I'm going, and the map is like a 200 box grid, and the grids are like 8 screen lengths wide. It's fucking ridiculous
Why
how
do we even
big
have this
the
box?
game is. And there's no direction, there's no nothing. You just choose a member of a family and you start going through it.
I
It's
might as well
actually
put this box inside this box.
Dracula's so lame and Alucard's such a badass because Alucard is a vampire. He's part human, so he has that human will. You know how the human will always interacts with supernatural shit and makes it like fucking super powerful.
Makes it so much better than it already is.
Exactly. That always happens in like every movie.
He's human, so he's better as a super being. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, right? Morals, exactly. The righteous fury of the righteous man. Who knows?
What's in this box?
Ran into one of my cousins the other day, and my aunt and uncle, and I mentioned video games, and they were like, "You still play video games?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." They were like, "We still have like all of his old stuff." Yeah, and they were talking about like his NES and shit, and I was like, I would seriously buy that off of you guys. I was like, if you ever go through your attic and find it, I'll buy it. I was like, without question.
There's my broken Nintendo. I'll never get you to work.
Ocean movie, favorite ocean movie. I don't know, Ocean's 12 was pretty good. That was the one where they robbed the first one they robbed the casino, the second one they robbed shit. The second one was like art and shit? I don't remember.
I have all my Sega controllers in here.
You've defeated me, but all is not yet
What's
lost.
this?
The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Cartridges?
Yeah, the first time I discovered that Richter actually wasn't the boss and that I was supposed to kill a sphere over his head, my mind was just utterly fucking blown. It was one of those, like, I played through Soten, rented it one weekend, beat that shit, and I was like, okay, that was short and easy, something's wrong, no Dracula, okay. And then I read a GamePro magazine, and I was like, you gotta get rings? What? But I didn't see any rings.
Fight Fury? I forgot I owned that. So, oh yeah.
But it had that Australian.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh god, I've beaten Ghouls and Ghosts. I've beaten all but the NES Ghouls, Ghosts and Goblins. I'll never beat that one.
Thank you, Alucard.
I have the
for
SNES.
saving
too.
Richter.
Can never beat that one. Super Nintendo I beat, Sega I beat.
Alucard who fought alongside
Yeah.
my ancestor.
Hey, look,
can-
it's seasons.
If you don't play the game right, and if you just beat Richter right there, that's it, game over. Castle stays there, Maria and Alucard are outside talking to one another, and then,
It's-
yeah, game over.
Take Richter and leave.
You can reload and do it again, but
Oh, there's my There's my SNES version of
fucking
Super
Altered
Metroid.
Beast, I beat that. Only reason I beat Altered Beast is because I played it with a friend, and there's a way that you can continue. You hold like up and A and press start whenever you game over, and it continues you from the last level.